All right. Elijah Craig. Hey, I got Elijah Craig hat on. Look at that shit. That wasn't even planned out. I didn't even think about that one. God damn, I do look short. Ryan wants to stand. I gotta sit. I'm more comfortable sitting.
That's all right.
Well, we finally got the first batch before the third damn batch came out. Today we're gonna crack open a Elijah Craig barrel proof A125.
And I have no idea how to make sense of what he just said. We got the third batch.
Well, normally we don't find this till the third batch comes out. Usually, like C925 is out before we ever find an A125.
Oh, well, got me fucking confused.
Play that back. You'll make sense of it.
Alrighty.
Anyway, like I said, we finally found a batch one, A125, before the third batch, C925, came out. Every time this shit comes out, we so damn far behind in this freaking state. No one gives a shit. It's freaking childproof too.
Alrighty, so
Go ahead and let them know what's going on.
Elijah Craig A125. Normally, what happens to us in here in Colorado is it takes so long for these first releases to get here that, the first batch of the year, that by the time the last batch comes out, we're finally getting into the first batch. I'm pretty sure that's what the whole intro is supposed to mean, but I was a little confused. Anyway, this one is 118.2 proof. It's a 10-year, 7-month-old. It has got mixed reviews. We don't try to base our reviews on others, but I just kind of like to get an idea of what everyone else is thinking. I don't have a lot to go with apart from the fact that I really have enjoyed most of these Elijah Craig barrel proof releases. There's been the odd one here and there.
Yeah, like A124. That sucked dog.
It's a little sour, a little off profile. But I'm willing to give the A125 a shot, man. Let's see if Heaven Hill can start off 2025 with a really banger Elijah Craig barrel proof release.
Don't listen to the other people, man. We be straightforward.
Yeah. Like I said, it's one
I'll
thing
tell you if it's good crap or not.
Yeah, we like to watch reviews too. So of course we hear what other people think, but we definitely don't kind of follow the trends, so to speak. All right.
That definitely smells like Elijah Craig.
No, it does, but it's a little
like young wooded smell.
So for me, it's not young. It's just the flavor punch isn't like there. Like it's not smacking you like the higher. What was it? What was the C923? It was like 130
130 some odd damn.
Yeah, proof. I mean, C923, right? The best of the best. But I'm just saying, Elijah Craig barrel proof wise, I like them when they're really kind of pungent, because then you know you're in for a really good experience all the way through to the finish. But this one's a little light. It has typical vanilla and brown sugar, caramel.
I get a little bit of that like red liquors, like red vine from the movie theater.
That's funny because Mash and Drum, Jason said he got bubble gum.
So
you were getting candy in a red vine sense. He said he got bubble gum.
I can see that cheap ass paper wrapped bubble gum with the pink powder on it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm getting that red vine.
I can see
probably
that.
got the same prep.
See that kind of gets me like a Twizzler a little bit.
Yeah.
But a little floral, herbal. I can't decide. It doesn't smell terrible. It's just it's not a big punch of flavor on the nose. You ready to get into this one?
Let's get in the gullet.
Cheers. I mean, that's really easy to drink. Not used to it being so, kind of. It drinks less than a 118, if you ask me personally. It doesn't have a whole lot of proof behind it. It's getting a little bit of the baking spices, maybe a little bit of pepper on the back end, but not. Give it another sip. Give it a moment. It is a fresh crack.
I'm waiting.
So I'm kind of hoping this opens up with a little bit more sweetness, a little bit more of that Heaven Hill profile. All right, so I'm getting
on that initial sip, man. I got like a lot of that hay straw, like
just the green
dry wood, the graininess of it. I didn't get. I mean, like very first tip of the tongue, man, it was like real sweet and punchy, and it instantly went to that dry wood.
Okay. So I'm getting like a roasted peanut on the nose now. No, it's not the prominent note, but it's there. But I don't think it's
Starting to open up on the nose a little.
It's more like a peanut shell on the palate. Like
yeah.
You know when you're shelling a peanut in your mouth and you kind of get a good bite on it and you get that kind of sour shell flavor. It's a little disappointing. It's not a drain pour. It's not their worst release by any means, but I just don't think they're ever going to be able to replicate that C923, man.
I don't remember what that tastes like, but yeah, I'm just not getting that sweet, thick caramel butter.
That Elijah Craig is
that brown sugar. I get real quick sweet, and then it's instant. Like
it's almost dry on the back.
Yeah, very dry, grainy.
Well, again, man, this is our honest review. We try not to throw too much shade on any bottle from any distillery, but we will tell you if we like it or if we don't.
Oh, if it tastes like shit, I'm gonna tell you. That A124 tastes like shit, and this is a step up. So
yeah, it's a step up.
But this could, to me, if you took A124 and took A125, that would be like B. Was it 525?
525 ain't out yet.
I don't know. To me, this would just be a better batch of A124.
Okay. Well, there you go. There you have it, right?
Yeah, it's not the greatest, but it ain't the worst.
I mean, I wouldn't pit. I would let's just say I hope that the next two releases this year are an improvement. It's not the worst we've had by a long shot, but you get to a certain level of expectancy with Elijah Craig barrel proofs, right?
Have we even gotten the C924
yet? Yeah, we've had C924.
We do?
Yeah, we just haven't cracked it.
Where's it at?
Probably on the shelf. It's got these kinds of questions. I have no idea where you put it.
I'd like to try that.
There's the Larceny C924. There's B524. C924 is around somewhere.
Are you sure? I know we got the B524.
Yeah, we'll find it.
C924. We'll have to try that and put these head to head because after A124, I was just like, yeah.
Yeah. And you know, a lot of people have said that over time, the Elijah Craig barrel proofs have kind of dropped off in quality a little bit. Wouldn't know if I go so far as to agree with that, but they have not been quite as sensational as they once were.
Yeah, that Elijah Craig barrel pick that we did back in September, that thing's phenomenal. So we know they still have the good shit.
Oh, yeah. We should be getting that hopefully here soon in the next couple of weeks.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll throw a review of that on. Maybe we'll head-to-head against a couple other bottles.
I don't know why I'm still looking for the C924. It's probably out on one of the other shelves.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for tuning into this one. If you enjoyed the content, then throw us a like and a subscribe. Comment down below if you enjoyed the A125 or even what your favorite Elijah Craig barrel proof release is. Mine's a C923. I mean, that's just a given.
That's a given.
Yeah, you ain't gonna fuck with that one.
But I have all the way back through 1920. So
yeah.
I have I believe I have an A120, A1. I know I have the A121 and the A120 or the B21 and the C21.
Did you just hear what I hear? He said that he has Elijah Craig barrel proofs from 1920.
I do have one.
From 1920?
Oh, 1920. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you wonder why he'd be falling over in the corner there. I think he'd be taking extra sips on the side.
Ain't no one got to know that.
Anyway, man,
cheers.
On that note, cheers.
This shit's all right.
Mm-hmm.